Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video, very simple. I need to get rid of my ASICs out of my new crypto mining location because they are just way too loud. You guys can definitely hear it in the video. So what I'm gonna do is bring these two ASICs, the K3 and also the Bitmain Antminer K7 to my other crypto mining location because sound is not a factor over there. And where I'm mining here, as you all know, my new studio, new, servers, and I do unboxings and stuff here, and also GPU mining and whatnot. And I'm also still in the process of adding more 240 volt 30 amp circuits here. And also, you all know my server mining journey. I am basically going to get some, I'm actually going to be getting another server rack because I'm going to be having servers and whatnot here for doing, crypto wallet management stuff and nodes and some other crypto services and whatnot here. But yeah, the biggest thing is just the sound that I could hear my ASICs from upstairs because this is where I live as well. So it's imperative for me to keep the sound down. And so we're just going to simply move these to my other crypto mining basement. But another thing as well was the heat, because right now where I'm mining here, okay, so around this area, which I'm using one of these HT sensor pushes for temperature and humidity. Thank you, Bokiko, yet again for these sensors, man. I love it. It's about 87 to 91 Fahrenheit. Generally in my mining basement here. Obviously I don't have any windows open at the moment, and I don't have any intakes or exhaust, nothing like that yet. I'm still in the process of renovating, my basement here, and I've been bringing you guys along the journey of my new location here. I still gotta get shelves and whatnot. But going back to the heat issue, okay, these ASICs were pushing out, was getting really hot. And then my server rack, my Ubiquiti switches were also kind of overheating as well. So in another video, I want to get some feedback from you guys whether or not should I place a wall, build a wall here, or maybe on this side. And I'm not sure which side I want to do the wall. I guess it depends. I'm gonna do another video on that. You guys will probably see that in the next couple days here. Anyways, let's go to my other crypto mining basement, and we gotta do a lot of rearranging of ASICs. Oh man, I can feel the heat from these bus bars. Seriously, iBelink, that is so scary. Don't want to touch that while that's on. I'll see you guys in the other basement. If you guys are interested in used ASIC miners such as the Antminer S19 Pro 110 terahash, they're selling for about $2,200. If you're looking for the S19J Pro 104 terahash model, $1,893. If you're looking for the 100 terahash model, it's $1,820. These are great ASIC miners, especially with the low power mode. We've done the videos on that. Plus, if you are doing bulk orders, they do have special pricing for that listed on the screen here. If you do decide to buy one today, they accept Stripe, direct wire transfers, cryptocurrency, PayPal, and also credit and debit cards, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. So all of the payment options for nice and safe, secure payments. And if you guys do decide to buy today, all commissions, sponsorships go towards DJ Mines, a fellow crypto mining YouTuber. So feel free to check out endlessmining.com, link down below. Okay, I can't hear anything. My ears are blown out. Guys, I am in my crypto mining basement, and yeah, it's doing good. Everything is generally on except for some of my Octominers, but I have an S19 XP, L7, another S19J Pro, which is running on low power mode. I have an E9 and a Z or Z15 and a bunch of iPolos. I have the K7 iBelink here. You guys may see a few more ASICs here, but I'm unsure if I have enough power capacity per se to turn these on. I have a Silicon A10 Pro, 750 mega hash, and a LT5 Pro, Gold Shell LT5 Pro, which mines Litecoin, Dogecoin. That takes about over 3,000 watts. So currently, if we look at my power consumption, I'm at 24 amps here. Over here, I'm at another 24 amps. So 80% rule, that's like the perfect amount of power draw that I want to go. And down there, oh, I have that off because I've been testing out Dynex mining on my 3090s, and it's not good because the CPU on my Octaminer doesn't seem to be enough for the 3090s. I was gonna do a video about that, but I'm gonna scratch that. I am actually solo mining Kaspa right now on these 3090s, and it's taken about, what, 970 watts? Yeah, I'm just solo mining Kaspa. Seems to be legit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn everything off. I'm gonna rearrange everything because I'm gonna have all the ASICs at the top. I'm gonna remove my 3070 rigs. I have a 6700 XT rig. I'm probably gonna bring these to my other location, okay, because these will be a lot quieter than the ASICs, obviously. And I do have this one on as well. This is my mixed 30 series rig. I'm gonna turn that off. All right, so let's go ahead, start unplugging stuff. I think that's, you know what? I'm gonna turn off the 3070 rig. Here. I think that's off. There we go. Now I'm gonna turn off this rig as well. Okay, this is X Miner Dude Extreme. Okay, that turned off. Okay, so all the GPU rigs. Oh, this didn't turn off. Is this the power button? Okay, there we go. That should be off now. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna unplug that cable, and now let's just start unplugging. We should start hearing the power go out. The fans are super loud. Oh, thank God. All right, we still got some more, but you know what? I'm gonna keep this PDU on because I think I'm gonna leave all of these ASICs as is. And, well, maybe not. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll move the E9 and Z15, yeah, at the top as well. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you guys with this move. You guys will see everything on 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, so there the Octaminers I took down. Almost broke my back. But here are the ASICs now, the big boy ASICs. So I have the L7 here. S19XP, S19J Pro 104, which I'm running at low power mode, about 84 terahash. And then we got the K7, then we got the E9, we have the iBelink BMK3 and the Z15. So these ASICs here, I'm hoping to have them on because they're essentially profitable. And now I need to do the power and internet. So the power and the Ethernet for these ASICs are all in the front here. Okay, so, and I put my PDUs, well, they were for my Octaminers before because the power supplies were on the back here. So I'm gonna have to switch these around onto the other side of the shelf, and it's just a mess of cables. I gotta redo all the networking now, and yeah, hopefully this should be okay because I placed the ASICs that took more power. So these ones are like, what, 3,000, 3,200 watts. And so that should be okay to go directly out my exhaust fan. And actually, you know what? I've been having an issue with this iLiving exhaust fan. It hasn't been turning on by itself, you know, with the thermostat, and so it's kind of been sketchy. So I don't know if this is because the controller is broken or this iLiving receiver, whatever. It's not turning on the exhaust fan sometimes. So it does get hot, and then a few of my ASICs do overheat. I think my XP is notorious for just not stop mining because it was overheating. So hopefully this will be a lot better, that the heat will just hopefully just go out the exhaust there. And then as for my GPUs, I wish I could keep some here, but after I turn all of these ASICs on, I'm not quite sure how much power I'm gonna have left. All right, let me add in all the Ethernet, switch some stuff around, be right back. Okay, so here are all my PDUs, 241 volt. As you guys can see, 0 amps, of course, because I don't have anything plugged in yet. I want to talk with you guys, show you how I have all my cables, you know, C13, C14 cables, which these are all from infinitecables.com if you guys are looking for these. Just to let you guys know where I got these from. These are really nice, 14 gauge. Each of these cables can handle up to 15 amps at 240 volts. So I think that's about, what, 3,000 watts or so per 14 gauge cable. Obviously, we're not going to be using that much per cable because with most of these ASIC miners, they're split between two C13, C14 cables, right? So that's, yeah, that should be enough to handle for each of these going into my 240 volt PDUs. As you guys can see, got my networking cables in all the ASICs. You guys can see here, they're just going underneath the shelf, Husky shelf here, going back here, and then I just have a little cable management. Going into my HP 24 port, just a cheap switch I got off Craigslist for like 20-30 bucks or so. It's a HP 2530 24 port PoE. Good enough, right? Good enough. All right, now the fun part of trying to figure out the power consumption for each PDU. I want to try to get to 80% rule, which is about 24 amps or about 56 to 5700 watts. And so I got three 240 volt 30 amp PDUs here. All right, they're all beautifully plugged into my outlets at the top there. So let me figure this out. Let me figure out the power consumptions of each of the ASIC miners, and then hopefully I have enough capacity here to run these. And then as well, I can maybe turn some of these on as well. We'll see about that. Okay, sound warning here in a couple seconds. Be right back. Okay, we're using 28 amps on this PDU. We're using 22 here. And then we're using 17 here. So let me show you. Basically, I have the L7 and S19 XP running off this single PDU. So together, these two ASICs are 28 amps. So I'm using 4 more amps than the rated 80% rule that I want to do. So that's not okay. The reason why I am doing it is because I have them placed just like this. So I just wanted to see if it was okay, but it's not. So I'm gonna switch that out. I am happy with this one's at 22 amps. So this consists of the Bitmain K7 and also the Bitmain S19 J104, which is on low power mode. So together these two, K7, S19J, 22 amps. So that is good. Now, the last one here is the 17 amps, and this consists of 3 different ASICs, okay? So the E9, the iBelink K3, and the Z or Z15. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to shut down, I think I'm gonna shut down the iBelink, and then I'm gonna move over the L7 to, we're just gonna swap places so that I can evenly distribute the power, right? Distribute the load so that I can get 24 amps, you know, safe power usage. You know, I don't wanna go over the 80% rule on these PDUs. All right, okay, so you guys know that. It's very loud, I can't even hear myself. Be right back. Okay, we're 23 amps here. 22.7, that's the same. But we're 28 here. Okay, so instead of the L7, I moved the XP here and I moved the iBelink over here. So the power consumption is good here, almost at 24 amps. Middle one's good, but we're back. We're up 28 amps, just like the other one. So no matter what, I guess, configuration I use here, I'm gonna hit 28 amps on something. So yeah, you know, I think this is okay. I don't condone running over 80%, but I have ran a PDU over 28 amps before on like longer periods, like 6 months before. We're gonna see how that works out. I'm willing to risk it, but I don't advise anyone else to do that, okay? So, all right, Z15, S19 XP, and this is the E9. These 3 ASICs together on one PDU. You guys can do the math there. You just times the voltage, times the amps, and that's what you get in terms of wattage. All right, so we're about, yeah, 5,400 watts here, and about 5,500, 5,600 watts there. Okay, so we're good. iBelink and the L7 together takes about 23 amps. But all of these ASICs that you guys see here are profitable at my 8 or 9 cents USD electric rate here. So that's why I have these on at the moment, because they are essentially making money for me right now versus my GPUs. Of course, I really hate that I have my GPUs off at the moment here. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be bringing all of my GPUs to my new mining location where I live now. These will definitely be better in terms of the noise and whatnot, but we'll see how that goes. I did say that I wasn't gonna use server cases at my new mining location, but if someone wants to come here and help me convert my server cases to open air rigs, I'm all for it. Okay guys, I think that's it for this video. Unfortunately, I cannot turn on the InnoSilicon LT5 Pro and the CK Box 2. Actually, wait, I just remembered. I didn't turn on this PDU. Oh my god, I totally forgot, the triplet one. This is where I had most of my iPolos and whatnot. So yeah, then I could actually. Alright, I'm gonna do that offline. I just wanted to show you guys this today. I'm happy that I could at least get the K7 up and running and the L7. Wow, I just realized, look how clean this K7 fans are. Obviously it's a brand new unit. And then you go and look at all these other ASICs that have been running for more, like less than a year. A lot of them are pretty dirty. Look at this. Oh yeah, that is dirty, all of these. I think my ASICs need some maintenance. If there's some company that wants to come here and clean all my ASICs, I would love that. I am not shipping out. I am not shipping out these ASICs. And you know what? I just rub the front ear. That looks better. Oh, there we go. There we go. It looks like the K7 now. Yeah. Okay. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next video. Oh, there we go. Oh, this, okay, no, this Z15 is all rusted. Okay, that's okay. Alright, that looks better. Alright, my friends, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Oh, my ears. So loud.